Hello, I'm Father John Fain from St. Thérèse Parish in Lansing. Thank you for joining me for Bishop Boyer's Year of the Bible. Today we are reading from the 13th chapter of the book of Exodus, as well as chapter 14. This is the passage in which the Hebrew people flee from Pharaoh and Egypt and begin a 40-year-long journey to the Promised Land. We hear first that God does not lead them by the shorter road because he does not want the people to become cowardly and return to Egypt. Instead, he leads them by the longer, tougher road. They are to prepare for battle. Similarly, God often leads us through the spiritual life by the longer, tougher road for our own good. But we are not left alone. Indeed, as the Hebrew people journey forward, God leads them by a pillar of cloud during the day and by a pillar of fire at night. In our lives, God does not abandon us, but helps us, by his grace, to journey ahead. Meanwhile, Pharaoh changes his mind about letting the Hebrews go. He assembles 600 of his best chariots to capture the Israelites and to return them to slavery in Egypt. The Israelites look back and see the Egyptians in pursuit, and they turn on Moses. In the spiritual life, when things are not going our way, we sometimes turn on the Lord and on those in authority over us. We must again remember that God will not abandon us. The Israelites approach the sea. It stands in front of them, and the Egyptians stand behind them. The Israelites panic. Moses stretches out his staff over the waters, and they divide. The Israelites are able to travel through the sea on dry land, with a wall of water on their right and one on their left. The Egyptians pursue them. Moses again reaches out his staff, and the waters of the sea come crashing down on the Egyptian armies. The Israelites see this great display of power, and they again trust the Lord and Moses. Ancient Christians read this passage and they saw a prefigurement of baptism. In this first sacrament of our faith, we enter the water where the power of sin is destroyed, and we arise new creations.